Hey, Trackies. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How is everybody doing? I hope, for those who are not at work, some of y'all were able to get some rest after this morning. It was definitely an early day or a morning session, was on for the World Championship. So we were up pretty early, and I'm glad I had so many people join me early this morning, to keep me awake because trust me, it was a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. And also, join me here today. So, as usual, sound off in the comment section and let me know who is here with me. I see 17 people here. Please go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you. So, without further ado, hey, Derek, what's that grin for, Derek? Oh, is it my Wayne Pincock? A week. Hey Tamia. He is young and has so much stamina. Good for Jamaica. Yes, this is a glimpse into the future for Jamaica, and I'm just so happy. As far as I'm concerned, which is why I said he runs free. It's just a pressure free run for me. I have no expectations. I'm just enjoying the moment. Witnessing such a fantastic athlete for Jamaica come to life at the World Championships, on one of the biggest stages. So yes, I'm very, very excited. I have no expectations. Obviously, if you look at time, you can say, "Ah," and you can say, "Ah," but personally, I'm just enjoying the moment for such a young athlete. You know what I mean? It's definitely a strong feeling in the men's 400-meter hurdle. So anything he does, I definitely accept. But again, for me personally, I'm just looking at the future, and he is one for the future. Right now on the track is the women's 3,000 meters steeplechase, heat one. So that's what's going on now on the track. But yes, I'm just excited for what is to come with these athletes in the future. Hey, Sophia, good afternoon. The future is bright. Yes, indeed, with these young athletes, especially Roshawn, Wayne, Oblique. I guess this is Jadon, just to name a few. Yes, Antonio Watson. Oh my gosh, this has been a championship of revelation. As far as I'm concerned, as well, it kind of feels like y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Doesn't it get don't you get the vibe of ushering in the new while the old is stepping out? You know what I mean? It feels like the older set of athletes are now passing on the baton to the younger athletes now. It definitely feels like there's some kind of transition going on. Even when you look at the women's 100 meters, with Shakira Richardson winning, she's 23. You know what I mean? It's the young athletes now are going to be taking over and taking up the mantle and running for their countries and performing at the highest level and also bringing home medals for them. And of course, the athletes that have served us so well, over the years and garnered so many medals. Of course, we will always continue to appreciate them. But yeah, the young ones are definitely coming and they're like, I'm not waiting around. I'm about to snatch a few spots. So it's definitely been that type of championships to me, especially when I look at it from a Jamaican perspective. I'm seeing a lot of prospects for the future, a lot of exciting, moments that I'm like, wow, can you imagine what's gonna happen in a year, in 2 years? You know what I mean? I just keep saying that to myself, over and over again. So I'm very, very excited. Hey Damari, what's up? Boy, the notification came through this time. Yeah, because I created the live earlier. So when I created, I think if you give it like a half an hour, then you're able to, the YouTube sends out the notifications. But sometimes I just create it on the fly, and it's like just a few minutes before I go live. So because of that, then yeah, sometimes you don't get the notification. Hey, Parsley. Yeah, guys, please like up the stream. Oh, I see 58 people in here. Please, like up the stream. Me Bex, what's happening? Black African, why are you upset? Hey, me Bex become, getting new YouTube notification. YouTube be doing YouTube things. What a jump by Wayne Pinnock. Fantastic. Yes, fantastic. So let's cover this morning. For those that were not on live with us this morning to know, what transpired in epic fashion, we can definitely go through this morning before, we start looking towards the events that we'll be seeing Jamaicans in this afternoon. So without any further ado, let me go ahead and start with yeah, let's start with the men's long jump. I think that's possibly, yeah, I think that's cool to start there. So Wayne Pinnock, for Jamaica, the Jamaican Wayne Pincock. Before I get into what he did, it's so hilarious when I think back to Shakiri, consistently, correcting people how to pronounce her name. People either say car or Kier. So I think it's pronounced Kiri, and most people say Kari, right? And yeah. And I'm looking at them saying Pincock about like 100 times. Well, not so many times, obviously. But yeah, she said it repeatedly, which means that she didn't even realize that there was an error. Sometimes you'll call somebody's name and then on the second go, you're like, oh, that's not what it is. You know what I mean? And then you make the correction. She just kept saying Pincock. No, Pincock. Pincock. I just like to myself, uh, Shakiri doesn't know the half of it. You know what I mean? And it's not just from, European commentators that do this. A lot of people think it's only European commentators. I be listening to American commentary all day, every day. Cause we're just a hop, step, and a jump, away from the United States. And there are a lot of meets that happen there, and a lot of Jamaicans go and take part. And the simplest names they can't pronounce. And a lot of times I be looking at them like, so how could I was so in this name, yeah? Why you can't pronounce it? You know what I mean? And they say the weirdest things. I even see Caribbean countries, Caribbean nations do the same thing with Jamaican names. And I'm like, bro, come on. We're all in one Caribbean. We thought the same way. Yeah, the accent may be a little bit different, but the names are the same. We use the same names. Why is it that you're not pronouncing the names correctly? You know what I mean? So it was kind of funny hearing her say Pincock over and over and over again, and then thinking to myself that Shakiri doesn't have nothing to complain about, not a thing. Anyway, back to Wayne Pinnock's fantastic jump earlier today. So when Pinnock one and done pretty much, he jumped 8.54 meters, a world leading time, to also become the ranked 20th, overall all time in the world when it comes to the long jump. So that's crazy. 8.54 meters, as I said, as it relates to Wayne Pinnock, he's been beckoning. We saw the progress, the consistent progress from him, especially this season. You saw the back and forth with him and Kerry McLeod as well. And I knew something was coming, special, which is why I have my trusty book here. I had Jamaica potentially getting 2 medals in this long jump. A lot of people thought I was crazy, greedy, whatever the case is. But, based on what I'm seeing from our Jamaicans, we definitely can at least get 1 medal. And again, somebody else could sneak in for, to get that second medal. Let's continue with the rest of the qualification. So again, Wayne Pinnock, one jump in. Then we had Kerry McLeod also qualifying. He jumped 8.19 meters to qualify. He also hit the automatic qualifying mark. I think the automatic qualifying mark was 8.15. So as long as you jumped above that, then it was an automatic qualifying mark. Then you would have to sit and wait for non-automatic time, or not time, sorry, jump, which our measurement, which is what Tajay Gale had to do because he was living on the edge. I think in his third and final jump, he got to 8.12 meters and finally was up there in terms of, being able to qualify non-automatic, creating history for Jamaica. It's the first time we have sent 3 athletes to the finals in the men's long jump. So we are definitely excited for the progress again for our athletes and of course for the men. I'm actually very excited about the men this year, coming out and like they feel like they're carrying their weight and they may end up, better off than the women this year around. I'm not lying. Based on, finals to come, potential, they could possibly, end up carrying the weight this year for, the championships. Usually the women only give a long bag as woman to carry. But this time around, the men are like, we got you, sisters. We got you. So I'm excited for that. So all 3 made it into the finals. I'm excited to see what happens after this. I know the Jamaicans will be battling because they've been doing that for all season. I'm talking about Wayne Pinnock and Kerry battling, together. Then of course, when it comes to the national championships, they've been battling for years. Wayne Pinnock won the national championships last season. Tajay is just coming back. You could say to some semblance of, his best since the injury. So he, is ready to reclaim the throne as well. So I'm excited to see what they're able to do in the finals. Tajay, tends to live on the line when it comes to jumping, when it comes to qualifying at least. But, I do expect to see him get to the finals and also, pull out a fantastic jump. Same thing for Kerry McLeod and also Wayne Pinnock. I know these guys are ready. They're focused. You can see, the hunger in them. So I'm just waiting with bated breath to see them, head to the finals and, pull off something fantastic. And of course, rep black, green, and gold to the highest level. So that's what happened in the men's long jump. I was completely excited. I was on live when it happened, so I actually saw it and I was like, "Oh my God, that was massive!" So even before I saw what the distance was, it was just a huge jump, and I was just so excited. Seeing Wayne Pinnock on the world stage do something so phenomenal. And I don't want to jinx it because I know a lot of people are like, Jadon, listen, that's just a one-off thing. Things happen in life. It's not always going to happen to Jamaicans. You know what I mean? These athletes are prepared and they're ready to do their best. They're ready to do their best, and I'm excited. Um, yeah, it's Shakiri. I know it's Shakiri, but I'm just saying, um, she doesn't have much to complain about. Oh, I see 147 people in here, guys. Please hit the like. Thank you. That announcer can't pronounce her name to save her life. No, no, she can't pronounce everybody from the Western world's name, including the continent of Africa. And I don't know how much he struggles with, Asian names, but yeah, as long as it's European, then it look like he can't pronounce. I heard that UK announcer. It was hilarious. See, good day. Hey, ML, what's up? No notification. I don't know, Chuckies. Y'all just have to, check the channel frequently. Check the channel frequently to see, what's up, because I'm always, posting stuff. I'm always, sharing my thoughts and opinions, whether or not you guys agree with it, because I like hearing, the pushback. The pushback, kind of puts things into perspective for me. It lets me, sometimes I may adjust my thought process. You guys don't really succeed much, but sometimes you're able to get me to change, my opinion or my viewpoint on a few topics. So I like, hearing the comments for sure. Um, awesome performance. Yes, it was. Good body TT. Good evening. Hi, Jeff. Um, you ever gloss skincare on point with your clean self? Thank you, Jeff. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. Thank you, Dondina, for the 4.99 super sticker. I appreciate it. Um, yes, it was. Yes, it's a big progress in our male jumpers. Yes, big process progress. Overall for our males, I see a lot of again, just touching on Roshawn Clarke, Antonio Watson. There's a lot of things that I'm looking at. Jadon Hibbert. I'm just looking and I'm like, said we soon can't take it, we soon can take it to the world upon the world stage. We soon can take it to the world because it's not just one event. You know what I mean? It's not just on the track. It's not. It's throwing events. We're in the field. We're jumping. You know what I mean? I'm excited. I'm just excited overall. To see what's going on. No, she was mispronouncing Spanish names too. Oh Lord, that's funny. All right. I'll give her a pass then. Usually they seem to have the European names down pat. Love the vibes. Thank you, Michael. Pincock. No, that she didn't say. She said over and over again. It was hilarious. Jasmine Sawyers, the British long jumper, kept calling him Pin. Yes, and it's so funny because she was there with another woman. I don't know who the other woman was as well, and she was also saying Pincock. So I'm sitting there and saying, so, no, 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 realize you're Pincock. Nobody knows you're Pincock. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm off today and tomorrow, but we'll miss the 200-meter finals on Friday. How unfortunate. Well, guess what, Dondina? I got you covered. I'll have, my live reaction that you can always come back to and see me, either knocking off my pot cover or dropping it in shock. You know what I mean? So you can always come back here. Um, Yes, T, we are becoming a well-rounded team. Yes, very much so, very much so. I'm excited. Again, this year, things, didn't really pan out so well in a few of the events, but we can see the potential, and that's what's important. That's definitely what's important. So we have the women's triple jump on track, and I just want to give you an update there because there's no series that they give me, unfortunately, so I can't really tell you everybody, but I can give you a synopsis of what happened so far based on the Jamaicans. So Shanika Ricketts automatically qualified in a one jump. She jumped, she's bringing her best finally because she's been stuck in 16 fives all season pretty much, but she came out, and is it 16? I don't want to be saying the wrong number. No, 14. Did I say 16? I'm a man. 14, sorry, fives all season. And now she was able to jump 14, 6, 7 in one jump to automatically qualify into the finals. To qualify, you need to jump 14-3. So she just did one knock and she was able to get, into the finals. But it also shows me that she's getting back, to, her best and being on par with what the rest of the world is doing this season. I was a little concerned, but seeing this first jump, it gives me hope that when she gets to the final, she'll definitely be able to battle it out for a medal. Now, Kimberly Williams as well was having a really, really bad season, tough season for her injury. She wasn't even able to, compete at our national championships. However, she's also turned up as well. She looks like she's in good shape. One jump as well. She was able to jump 14.30 on the nose, the same as the qualifying, automatic qualifying mark to head into the finals as well. So I'm excited for, our two athletes that have made it so far. I have not seen Akila Smith's jump yet, so I don't know if she's jumped already, but I haven't seen them put that up on the screen. So as soon as I see that, I'll be able to tell you what's going on with Akila Smith. But as it stands now, we already have two Jamaicans that have secured their spots into the final. So of course, I'm very much so excited about what's going on with the women's triple jump as well. Hey, Kamala, what's up? Afternoon tea. We looking good for the Olympics. Yes, we are. I'm excited. Friday is gonna be my favorite day. Both 200-meter finals and 4x1 heat. I can't wait. And I have videos to come on those, so look forward, especially the 4x1. Look out for that. Shakiri is a big threat in that 200 meters. Agreed. I am proud of the fact that Jamaica, as a small nation, can have other countries on their heels. Absolutely. And I'm so proud of all our athletes, myself as well. I would love to see Shanika leap over 15. We did a dead feat. When I thought it would have been perfect? 2021, the Olympic year. She looked like she was in shape to do it. It just didn't work out. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was the pressure of the moment, first Olympics, where she was, going in as a medal favorite. It just never worked, and she just didn't land on the medal podium, and she placed fourth. And I'm like, dang, you know. But it's just it's life. Things happen. But I'm glad seeing her looking like she's coming back to some semblance of herself. It means that we know we can challenge for a medal, because I didn't have us challenging for a medal in the triple jump. I didn't even write us down as an outside. Did I have us an outside shot? Oh no, I have us as an outside shot in the triple jump right here for Shanika. So let's see, let's see. Thank you so very much for the 2.99 super sticker, Jamaican flavor, 1-1. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back into some more updates or things that happened this morning that I need to touch on. So I just touched on the men's long jump. I'm excited for that finals as well. Again, Jamaica created history, sending three men in the long jump final. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? A small nation like ourselves sending three men in not a sprint event, a field event, the long jump. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. If I talk anymore about this, I'm probably gonna start crying. So let me just close this page and move on. Um, what else happened today? All right, let's talk about the women's 800-meter qualifying real quick. So we had Natoya Gould enter into her heat. She was in the same heat with Athing Mu. I talked about this earlier this morning, and I said I love the maturity in terms of how she's executing her race. Back in the day when she's running with Athing Mu, she'll get caught up in Athing Mu's pace in that first 100 and then get run out of it in the final 200 because she was, trying to keep pace with her, from the get-go. This time around, when Athing Mu went off on her own, she just make Athing Mu go on, and I was like, yes, perfect, because guess what? At the end of the day, Anything is gonna come back to you at the end. That's what you need to remember. So and so said, so done, and she was able to even challenge Anything more right towards the end. But Anything more was like, not today. I'm gonna still win, and she still sneaked the win. But that's fine. What I saw from Natalia Gould tells me that she's ready to challenge for a medal, and I'm excited completely, about that. Of course, Anything more is still a factor, always. Athletes like, well, let's keep going. Nakia is also, a challenger. I liked what I saw from Adele Tracy as well, our Jamaican qualifying. So I'm excited for her as well progressing. Hopefully she can get to the finals of this 800 meters. Let's see. Then we have, I'm trying to find the other names. Okay, Mary Moore as well. She, again is a challenger for me. Looked good as well. I'm looking for Keely Hodgkins. So okay, here she is. So my top people going into this is clearly Keely Hodgkins, Mary Mora. We're going to have Nakia, Athing Mo. Then I'm gonna throw in, of course. I'm not all your goal. And then I don't know if I should put in Jamariki from Great Britain, but you can never really tell. But as it stands right now, those are my big athletes when it comes to, potentially not just going to the semifinal, but of course, progressing to the finals and challenging for a medal. That's my thought process there. But I love the execution from both our girls. Let's see what they do in the semifinal. Now that takes care of that with the women's 800 meters. What else is there to talk about? All right, so let's talk about the men's 200-meter heats really quickly. So Zarnell Hughes qualified. All right, let me do the summary. So Zarnell Hughes qualified running the fastest time, running 19.99 seconds. Behind him, Kenny Benerick and also Noah Lyles. They all won their heats. Aaron Brown also placed second in his heats. No, Noah Lyles. Did Noah Lyles? Wait, where am I? This is heat, and this is where you placed. Okay. Aaron Brown placed second in his heat. That was heat four, Heat one. Okay, so that's behind Zarnell Hughes, right? So he also placed well in his race. So he's looking good. But personally, again, for me, when I look at this race, I'm looking at Zarnell, I'm looking at Let's Sealy, I'm clearly looking at Noah Lyles when it comes to this particular race. And I liked Andrew Hudson's qualification. He made it into the semifinals. Plus, also Rashid Dwyer turned up. He's been struggling, all season to try to even hit that automatic qualifying mark. But he ran a 20.40, not looking so bad. So let's see what happens for him. But so far, two Jamaicans into the semifinals with this men's 200 meters. I am very much so interested though in the semis. So I want to tell you the semis because the semis to me, you know, is really where you're going to see who can potentially make it in. So Andrew Hudson goes into the first semifinal with Noah Lyles, Brendan Rodney. Those names really stick out at me. And Alexander Ogando. Personally, when I think about, season's best time run so far, potential based on what I saw in the heat, I believe that he can get in. So Noah Lyles for me takes the win in the semifinal. He's in lane 8, interestingly, and then you have Andrew Hudson in lane 9. So I believe that he can feed off whatever Noah Lyles is doing and definitely get in second place in this heat. Clearly, Alexander Ogando is going to be there and also Brendan Rodney, but I believe he can fight for that second place spot. So let's see how it goes. But if he does, fight the fight I think he can, then he makes it to the finals. This to me is not such a bad heat. The second heat coming up has Let's See Little Bogo, and I mean semifinal has Let's See Little Bogo, Kenny Brenerick, Aaron Brown, let's see any other names. Oh, Courtney Lindsay from America as well. Somebody's getting left out here, or maybe coming through as a fastest finisher. So I'm gonna go. Let's see, Bogo and Kenny Benerick. Those two make it in for me automatic. Now Courtney Lindsay, and he had a horrible. I don't know why he shut down so terribly in his race, but anyway, Courtney Lindsay and Aaron Brown. So for me, Courtney Lindsay is gonna be possibly third, and then Aaron Brown possibly fourth, living on the bubble. Again, two qualify automatically and then they take the next fastest non-automatic qualifiers. So I'm looking at the triple jump qualification summary. So I'm looking to see if Akila made it in. I'm not seeing Akila just yet. Okay, Akila did not make it in. It doesn't look so. It does not look like she made it in, unfortunately. They just showed, I think, all 12 qualification qualifiers, and she did not make it in. So as it stands now, Akila did not make it to the triple jump final. I'm waiting to see the actual official. Let me see the official thing right now. Since they already have it put up there, it should be official on the website. So let me pull it up. Triple jump summary. Okay, here we go. Okay, where did Akila place? Akila jumped 13.95 to finish 17th overall in the women's triple jump and missing out on a top 12 spot to head into the final. So she takes no further part in this competition. But again, more experience for her, more experience for her. So next time around things may be better for her, and I can't wait. Again, doing pretty good in the long jump. She was the world leader until it was taken over by Ivana Vuleta in the finals, jumping 7.15 meters. But still, fantastic jumps by her this season. Nothing to be ashamed of. And of course, the triple jump as well. She's been doing really good. I think 14 fives, 5-4 so far this season. So just look forward to the future for her. Just look forward to the future for her. Exciting new talent as well. She's one of the athletes that I'm looking for, in the future as well. When I talk about, a glimpse into the future for Jamaica, she's definitely up there as well. So I'm excited for her potential going forward as well. So that's it as it stands with her. Right now, they're doing the final heat three of three in the women's steeplechase. Clearly, I haven't been paying attention to it, but it is what it is. Okay, so back over to the men's 200 meters. So, right, so I believe Courtney Lindsay will be finished third in that heat, and Aaron Brown would be fourth, meaning they'll be on the bubble behind Let's Sealy Tobago and Kenny Benerick to hopefully get in as a non-automatic qualifier. Then now this is where I believe is a really sticky heat. Because in this heat, the final one, we have Fambulea, we have Andre DeGrasse, we have Aaron Knighton, we have Zarnell Hughes, and of course we have Rashid Dwyer. I think that this is possibly where it stops for Rashid Dwyer, unfortunately, because if I'm gonna go Zarnell and Arian to take this, Andre DeGrasse is gonna be someplace there. You know what I mean? Fambilea possibly gets a chance to run on as well and be there. Oh, and then there's Sean Masenwangani as well. He's also there. So this is going to be a really, really tough heat. But for me, top two is Aaron Knighton and Zarnell Hughes. Either way, both of them make it in to the finals. And honestly, maybe third is a close third because we know he's a finisher, Andre DeGrasse. So a close third is Andre DeGrasse. But let me tell you something about this man. I don't put it past him winning. I don't put him past him winning the semifinals, but still, I'm just gonna go based on, the season's best, and clearly they have looked better so far than him. So I'm gonna do put those two athletes ahead and then Andre DeGrasse in third. But what does that mean for the non-automatic spots? If Andre can get one, let me go back and who is in the second one that I said? Courtney Lindsay possibly gets the other one. It means that in heat semifinal one, Andrew Hudson has to make sure he finishes in top two. That's my thought process. I think these races are going to be very fast. So I think he has to finish in top two if he wants to guarantee his spot into the finals, because I don't think he'll be able to live on the bubble with everybody else that's living on the bubble in their, semifinals that will come up. Gabby will win the 200 meters. Put your house on it. Oh Lord. Elite stamina. Good day, everyone. We hope for our victory in the 200 meters. Shelly Fida Wanya. Shelly's not in the 200 meters. Gareth. Um, Elizabeth says, "Do you know what's happening? Watch, watch Shelly for 200. We need this good vibes from the three males." Yes, they're doing well. Yeah, I was impressed by Gould. I never seen her this strategic yet. Yes, I've never seen her this strategic. Usually she gets caught up in everybody else's pace and doesn't run her own race. She has definitely. I've been saying it though this season that I've been noticing that she's been working on it. So it's good to see it come to fruition when she needs it the most or at the right time, which is the World Championships. So let's see what happens, in the next race and the race after that. But it's a good sign. It's definitely a good sign. It means that anything more I gonna come out. We know she's gonna do this. So potentially anything more. Let's just try to look into the future a little bit, right? Potentially anything more and Mary Mora are gonna be burning up the track in the first 100, in the first 400 meters. That's fine. Let them go along. You know what I mean? But towards the end of the race, they're going to be paying for that early pace. Potentially, they're going to be paying for that early pace, so they'll be coming back at the rest of the field. It's going to be up to Natalia to take advantage of that situation and try to pounce at the right time to either get herself into bronze or potentially, a medal position, based off, whatever is happening, around her. But she definitely can't get caught up in any of that early 400-meter fast burnout pace speed. Oh, hey, Trackies, I see 239 people here. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. I appreciate it. Wouldn't do that. Can't count out such girl. Who is counting out such girl? Nobody's counting out such girl. Come on now. Andrew Hudson came in second. Yes, he came in second, but again, based on what I saw, I do think and the heat that he's in, it's a perfect heat for him to try to make it into the finals, and he has to take advantage of that and to make it in because the other semifinals are even harder than his. Leave Shaq out of the comment of what? Leave Shaq out of the commenter a while. What does that mean? I don't know. Would love to see Hudson advance to the finals. I'd love to see that as well. Based on his heat, again, it's a perfect opportunity for him. If he was in any other one, then him just it dog near me supper. But this one is the one for him. Aaron Brown will get a small cue. All right, let me go back again just in case you didn't hear what I said about the last two heats. We have in semifinal three, we have Zarnell Hughes, we have Arian Knighton, and we have Andre DeGrasse. At this particular point, one of them is taking a small cue here. One, if not two. I'm just gonna say one right now. Then when we go to heat semifinal two, we have Let's See Tobago, we have Kenny Benerick, and we have Courtney Lindsay, and also Aaron Brown. Right? Are you telling me that Aaron Brown is gonna beat the Courtney Lindsay that I saw looking, supreme and easy to the point where he eased on and not even realize the Japanese athlete was coming back at him? That Courtney Lindsay must be somebody else. Or I'm confused. I'm sorry. Aaron Brown is gonna have to run his socks off to make it in. It's possible, but I'm just being realistic. I'm being realistic, and based on what I see, I don't see them, getting in on a small queue. They will have to get in off an automatic time, not a small queue. Knighton looks good. He always looks good. He's also a phenom. Blessing best friend. Hey Drew, what's up? Yikes. What does yikes mean? It's weird. Andre DeGrasse was considered the heir to the throne after Bolt. He often pushed Bolt, but DeGrasse never lived up to expectation. What are you talking about? The same DeGrasse that won the Olympic gold medal? That DeGrasse? Are we talking about that same DeGrasse? Okay. Hopefully Gabby doesn't fizzle out. We need that gold, silver. Jamaica needs that gold. I was also impressed by Kevon. I soon get to the women's 200 meters. I'll get to the women's I'll get to the women's 200 meters shortly. Jamaica need to regain to what to come again for next Olympics for next year Olympic and World Championship. Need to train more athletes to get qualified. Here we go, trackies. Gould not getting no medal in the 800 meters. I don't know what kind of rum your fans drinking. The grass is the only Olympic champion. Is only the Olympic champion. LOL. Exactly. I don't know what is about is living up to expectations when you're literally and remember back then Noah Lyles was the favorite and he still won. So yeah, I don't put none past Andre DeGrasse at this point. Why can't the Americans with their negative vibes get off Jamaican side and go find an American side? Because it's not as vibesy. Don't tell me that Kevona at Twang no. I think most of them, get caught up into it after a while. It is what it is. I, and it sounds so natural. You would never know she was from Clarendon and went to Edwin Allen. I'm weak. Um, zero Jamaican men making the 200-meter finals. You guys still in feel good, still in that feel good for athlete. Me, all right. Listen, I'm basing it based on the heats. Based on the semifinal heat structure, it's possible for him to make it into the finals. Is it gonna be easy? No. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but based on the heat that he's in, to me personally, I believe that's one the easiest semifinal. So he has to take advantage of that spot. Galangwan, my girl Kevona. You look good today. Yes, she looked absolutely fantastic. Uh, it's such a disappointment that she is not in that. It could have been a goal for her. That's a massive shock. What is this? Who is this? It's gonna be tough for Canadians, especially Jerome and Aaron, to have yeah, it's gonna be tough based on how the other two semifinals are structured. It's going to be tough. If they were in the first one, then sure, no problem. But they're not. They're in the second one and the third one, so it's gonna be tough. Hey, hey, hey! My wife's Jamaican, and this is a way better vibe. I appreciate it, tunnel vision. Um, well, Jamaicans be trolling the American sides too, but y'all prefer an echo chamber. Lord God. All right, no bother with the fighting. Please and thank you. Everybody is welcomed, okay? All right, let's talk about the women's 200 meters now. I did a video earlier as it relates to my thoughts on the women's 200 meters. I hope you all, watched it because it's pointless me talking about something you don't watch. So let's jump into that. Let's jump into that real quick. So let's start with the heats though. We had Antonique Strawn. I was concerned not seeing her line up in the 100 meters, but it looks like, they put all their eggs into one basket and they're like, the 200 meters is it. This is your thing. For me, she definitely makes the finals. Then again, let me open up the semifinals. Let me talk from a semifinals perspective. Let me not talk from a heat perspective because I don't want to be saying that when the semifinals are structured in such a way where five good people are probably in one semifinal. All right, let me start with semifinal number one. In semifinal number one, we have Dijna Ashton Smith, we have Natalia White, and we have Gabrielle Thomas. For me personally, out of this, as well as we have Coney from the Ivory Coast. Now, my thought process as it relates to this race, I liked what I saw from Natalia White. As a Jamaican, clearly, I would love to see her make it through to the next round, but it's definitely going to be tough. For me, I have Gabrielle Thomas taking this race. But then I'm not gonna lie, Dina isn't looking, extremely, untouchable, you know what I mean? Like she has done in previous years over the 200 meters. So I don't know if Natalia White or possibly Coney can see this as an opportunity to pounce. Maybe, maybe not. And if it is an opportunity to pounce, then maybe they can get a berth into the finals. But as it stands now, Dina is showing hints of weakness. Personally, for me, she's showing hints of weakness. So with that said, it's possible that someone could possibly jump her in the semifinal, but personally, Gabby takes the win for this for me. In semifinal two, Kevona Davis is here, Julian Alfred is here, Anthony Strawn is here, Daryl Nita is here, and Kayla White, and Adeja Hodge. This is a tough, tough heat. People are just gonna get left, and it's just unfortunate. Somebody, two people, three people now gonna make the finals. People that could potentially have made it if they may have run in a different semifinals. You never know. How does this go? Julian Alfred takes it for me. The question now becomes what Anthony Strawn has versus what Kayla White has. Kayla White looked good, Anthony Strawn looked good. I am a toss up between one of them for second. I don't know which one though, but one of them I gonna take second. Personally, I had both of them making the finals for me. So in the ideal world, it could potentially be Anthony Strawn second and Kayla White third, fast enough to get a non-automatic qualifying spot in. But that leaves out Kevona Davis that looked really good as well in her heat run. So, and also Adeja Hodge, doesn't make it in. Personally, again, from a Jamaican perspective, I would love nothing more than to see Kevona, progress past this stage. But honestly, looking at this, plus there's Daryl Nita. I forgot about her. Plus there's also Daryl Nita. So looking at this now, it's gonna be Julian Alfred for the win in this semifinal. Then Anthony Strawn, Daryl Nita, and Kayla White will all be fighting for second, with Kevona Davis someplace in the back trying to, catch them as well. But I won't lie. Is it just me? Or did y'all watch that first 50 from Kevona? Is that a typical first 50 from Kevona? I'm getting the vibe that then go back run to Texas and finally start work on Kevona start. Finally started to work on her start because she's now going to the World Championships. That's the vibe I'm getting because that's not the usual Kevona first 50. 200 or not. That's not the usual, Kevona first 250. So with that said, potentially Kevona could also be, in there challenging for that second spot because we do know that she ran that 22, all low, at the NCAA finals. While it was, over the allowable, it was still a 22 all low. So it's potentially in her legs to run super fast. So potentially it could go something like this in my ideal world. Sprinkled with that is a Jamaican bias. It could be Julian Alfred for the win and Kevona Davis right up there with Anthony Strawn, Darren Lita, and Kayla White all fighting for that second spot. And possibly possibly this is where the non-automatic qualifiers come from. Let me go back to semi one and look. Semi one. Boy, it go hard, because there's still Natalia White there as well that can run on Coney. This could possibly be the race where the non-automatic qualifiers come from. But anyway, let's move on to semi three and see. And see. Sharika Jackson is here, Marie Jose Talu, and oh no, crap, I forgot. I forgot to three people, three the big people them in this. So me I talk about one non-automatic qualifier on this. So listen, forget everything I just said. I can't believe I forgot about this heat of death. So clearly three people are coming from this race. Sharika, Shakiri, and Marie Jose Talu. These three are qualifying. Right? The question now becomes which other one goes with them. I still think it's somebody out of semi-final two. I still think somebody out of semi-final two may be able to sneak in. But that means I'm throwing out Natalia White. Oh Lord, it's tough. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for our Jamaicans, not lying. But let's see. Okay, so how do I see this race now going in Shakiri, Sharika, and Marie Jose Talu? In the video, in my 200-meter video, I said off the back of Shakira's 100-meter performances, we clearly know that she's gonna be coming out, and running fast. I don't think Sharika needs to run to play into that and run fast as well. Am I saying Sharika can't run that fast? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying she doesn't need to run that fast. Why? Because to me, right now it's to see what Shakiri has to offer, gauge her, and try to cover her. You know what I mean? So let her, take the lead, and I compared it to what I saw in 2016 with Elaine Thompson Hera and Daphne Skippers. When Daphne Skippers beat Elaine in the semifinals, and she swore upon, every star that she was taking the win. And I remember screaming and saying to a family member at the time that, Elaine is winning this race. Or, I was saying it from the year before that Daphne was not going to beat Elaine again, but still. You know what I mean? In the semifinals, Daphne definitely thought she won up her because she won, and I'm getting the vibe that Shakira is also going to come out and run super fast. You know what I mean? And I don't think Sharika needs to play into that. Save it for the finals and then burn rubber. That's my opinion. So me personally, Shakira wins and Sharika settles into second, right behind her, close second, right behind her, but second nonetheless. And Marie Jose Talu is someplace behind there in third, taking up a non-automatic qualifier spot. That means that everybody else, Bianca Williams, Best Two, Favor Ophelia, Gina Bass, everybody else does not make it in because it's only one automatic qualifying spot. I think is coming from here. Don't get me wrong, this is gonna be a fast race, so maybe they get pulled along, maybe, but based on the caliber of athletes in the other semifinals, I do believe somebody's coming out of the second semifinal. Somebody's coming out of the second semifinal. Are so much people in the second semifinal, Julian Anthony, Darnita, Kayla White, and Kevona Davis. Plus Adeja Hodge. Whoa, that's a tough semifinal. Tough semifinal. Anyway, Chucky, that's my thoughts on it. Yeah. So let's see. I'm still waiting for what time does this thing start? We're at 1:43 now. Let me check the schedule. Let me check the schedule. So the schedule is one. Okay, so it's no. So the women's 100-meter hurdles is coming up now. Semifinal. Good. Good, 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 good. All right, let me check some comments. Okay, good evening. I'm Jordan. What's up? Yeah, guys, please remember to hit the like. I see 292 people here. Please remember to hit the like. Um, hey, God bless, big up. Your device always buzzy. That's for sure. Kevona is actually from St. Mary though and attended school in Clarendon. I would call it twang as far as Kevona, more like acclimated. Yes, it happens. It happens. Even people that move to Jamaica, it happens. So I don't really feel any, particular way about it. Especially if she's around, mainly non-Jamaicans, then you will find it a lot. As a matter of fact, the only person I still see talking Jamaican is Jadon. When you listen to Wayne Pinnock, sounds that way. I think so does Kerry McLeod. All of them sound that way after being there for a while. I guess because Jaden hasn't been there for long, him still sound yardy, down to the bone. Down to the bone. You don't hear the slight hint of anything. Um, I can see some of your viewers do not watch Track and Field on a regular basis. So much knowledge. Please pick out the comments that make sense. Disregard the rest. I'm reading down in a straight line. So yeah, I try to read them because you never know. I try to pick out whatever is being said and make it make sense if I can. If it can't, then I just keep it pushing. I'm not trying to be picky. You know what I mean? Track is we what is lobby for a national hero status for Stephen Francis. Should I well national hero? He should have gotten the thing there, the Order of Jamaica. Doesn't he have Order of Jamaica by now, or he doesn't? U.S. Americans are much more cockier than every other country, though. They do have elitism. Um, the man The men's 200 meter is going to be close. We have our team to cheer for. Them can win it. Nothing is impossible. Yeah, Andrew also can get in. Based on the semifinal that he's in, he can definitely get in. Women 200 meter, the podium will be Gabby, Richardson, Sharika, no particular order. Yeah, that's my podium as it stands right now as well. But my order is Sharika, um, Shakiri, and then Gabby. Dina looks worried. Yeah, she's not giving me, that confident, Dina. All right, women's 100-meter hurdles. Let's go. Let's see if I can turn this sideway on my head so I can still hear myself. Come, Megan. Megan is in semifinal number one. And with Gitaji Kambunji, also with Kenny Harrison, also with Sydney Semba. I think those are the athletes to look out for in this semi. Oh, Devin Charlton, sorry. Devin Charlton. So, yeah. This is a tough semi. For me personally, you've heard me say this time and time again, Chuck, is when our athletes are on the line. For me, it's just executing. Execute. I don't want to see nothing special, anything extra special than just them just executing what they've always been doing. So we have a 12-2 and two 12-4s in the same race, as well as Ditaji Kambunji's sister. Well, not no Kambunji's sister, Mujinga Kambunji's sister, Ditaji, as well running well, and Sydney Sember, has always been running well for Great Britain. So let's see. Somebody told me that the Kenny run wasn't too much when I said that 12-2 was just too much too soon. Let's see. No time at the present. All right, so if I'm gonna be fair, Kenny takes this race, and it's gonna be a battle between Megan Tupper and Devin Charlton for a second. Remember, two automatically qualify, and then there'll be two bubble times. I believe Megan can take second for sure. Come, baby girl. Just execute. Just execute. Just execute. Oh, I am nervous. Set. Off. Good start by Megan and also Devin Charlton. Devin Charlton is running well, and also Kenny Harrison is coming through. Megan is falling back. Oh my God, Devin Charlton is there. Megan is in fourth. Ditali Kombunji third. Whoa, 12-3. Whoa, 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 whoa. So it looks like it's Kenny Harrison, Devin Charlton, and Ditaji Kambunji. Whoa. So 12:33 from Kenny Harrison, 12:49 from Devin Charlton, 12:50 from Ditaji Kambunji, and 12:55 from Megan Tapper. I believe that if Megan, ran in the realms of her PB, she could have definitely made it in. But as it stands now, 12:50 and 12:55 are the bubble times. If there's anybody that runs slightly faster, Megan is out. So let's see. Let's see. Whoa. Hey Horizon Waterworks, Waterworks, lawn sprinkler installation and repair services near me. Yeah, man, big up Adeja Hodge, that's for sure. Um, so everyone lost all hope on Julian to medal. A week ago, she was favored for bronze and still has the third fastest time. I don't think it's losing hope in her medaling, but you have to recognize that Shakiri just ran 10-6. So at the time when I said she would be challenging for bronze with Shakiri, that was on the back of a 21.94, off a 10.7. Now we're talking about a 10.65, a girl that is now managing her rounds much better than she was, at the US Championships. So as I said, if we flip things, in one of my 200 videos, I said if we flip the script and look at what she did at the championships, her 21.6 that came in the heats could potentially come in the finals this time around, which means that I don't have Julian Alfred, challenging at 21.6 unless she does something completely out of this world. But I don't have her challenging at 21.6. That's for sure. See, I find it unfair and biased that they put Rochelle Clayton in lane 8 despite having the third best time. So why? It may be good for her. Maybe she can be out there minding her own business and focusing on her race and executing. Sometimes when you're in the middle of the track, you get caught up in everybody else's pace because you're around them. You're seeing them leaving you. You see them running a super fast first 200, and you start to fret, and you start to do what you're not supposed to do. So again, it's a lane. She's there. Just run. Jamaica needs to come again for World Championships and get more athletes qualified. Distance thrower, jumper. It was a pleasure to hear VCB talk and even know LOL is like ours. No, Alfred. No, no. Alfred, like I told everyone on this site, has already hit her peak and will not medal. She will not even PR. Kevona actually didn't run like a high schooler for the first time. Me tell you, say then go back go work for the start. Me tell you, say that coach I think we are idiot, but him a work from back with Kevona. Him never did a work from no start with Kevona. I just since Kevona make national team, them go back go haul up Kevona and say, all right, come and work from start. 100-meter hurdles, women coming out. Yeah, first semi is out. Megan looks so nervous. Oh my God, looks like she's on the verge of tears. Megan is on the verge of tears. It looks like. Oh my Lord. Oh gosh, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough to watch. All right, so second semi on the track. Come, Akira, just focus on me, girl. Focus on me, girl. Jeez, just execute. So she runs, with Toby Amerson and also Masai Russell as well. Those are the other two big athletes in the race. Let me see who else is in there that I missed, maybe. Boy, them just a juke up Masai on top of Akira, so. Samba Mayela is also in this. So, and Nadine Visser. I need Akira to have that warrior face that she had when she was at the NCAA, scaring everybody, including me. Come, girl, just execute. That's all. All I'm asking for is good execution. Once you all execute the way you can, then you make it. May I have to drink some water for this one, yeah? No, sir. Toby Amasan. Oh Lord, this is nerve-wracking. As you all know, I put Akira as a medal prospect on my thing. Woy, 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 woy. Come, let's see. Come, girl. On your marks. You know, so some of the race done already, you know, but my race not done yet, so I'm not even looking at the chat. My race does not start. Not even start yet. Um, let's go, girls. Let's go. Come, Akira. Bad starts, but okay, come back. Work. Oh, what happened to my side? Jesus Christ, you never want to see. Execute, Akira! Execute! Woo! Jesus, she hit up the seventh hurdle, but she still made it. She still made it. Okay, good. Woo! 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 Woo. So that's second. Akira second. Megan is still in. Megan still has an opportunity because this winning time is 12:56. Akira Nugent 12:60. That means Megan is still in. Nobody else makes it in from this heat. I don't know what happened to Masai. Oh my lord. Oh my god. All right, Akira is in. At least we have one Jamaican into the finals. Tough luck for Masai. My lord. Oh gosh. Akira has to make sure that she keeps focused, but because I think she clattered that seventh hurdle and literally had to force and fight to stay up. Let me see. Let me see that seventh hurdle again. Clear. She not hit that. She not hit that. She not hit that. She not hit that. Okay, the seventh or eighth. The eighth. She the no, the ninth. She hit the ninth hurdle. She hit the ninth hurdle. Akira got a fantastic start. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, good qualification. All right. My god. My god. Masai, oh my, look at Masai hitting these hurdles, man. Jesus. Oh, I can see the anguish on her face. Akira got a great start. My god. What's the wind in this race? I'm surprised that this race, considering how fast it looked like it was going. Where's the wind? I don't see any wind. They're not showing me wind. Oh, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me just scroll down because clearly some of these comments will um not make any much more sense considering that the race is done. T, I heard the announcer say that the top times get lane 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that so? Yeah, there's the rule. The rule is there. I have it open, you know. I have the rule open. Where is it? The lane thing. I don't know which one of these 100,000 pages. What's new? Is it this one? Where's the lane? Okay, see the lane here. So the top ranked athletes, so lane draws, top ranked athletes get on the straight 3, 4, 5, 6. In the 200 meters 5, 6, 7, and in the 400 meters 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's what the new rule says. For the next rank, so the top rank athlete gets between, so focus. So if we're looking at the 400 meter is what you guys are asking me about, right? So the top rank athlete gets 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Then the next ranked get third and eighth. So that is where what's her name? Russell Clayton, that's where she falls, next ranked. And then last ranked gets between first and second. So I hope that makes sense. The rule is there. Let me just put it. You know what? For y'all's let me put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat so y'all can always go to the page and look at it. But that's the rule. That's as it relates to lane draws. Um, I don't know where I was last, but anyway, let's just keep scrolling down. Yeah, Akira made it. Thank the Lord. Okay, Megan, you still have a chance. Yes. Thank you, Debs, for the 4.99 super sticker. I appreciate it. Akira hit that hurdle, but still made it. Yes, she did. Megan got lucky. Yeah, but there's still one more semifinal, Chuckies. There's one more semifinal. T, you have me cracking up. My nervousness is making you laugh. I feel like you're laughing at me, not with, because I'm not laughing. Oh my gosh, no, sir. I'm weak. All right. So let's see. Let's see. All right. Michelle Harrison is here for Canada. So who is in this? Daniel Williams. You see, this is going to be tough. So Daniel Williams, Jasmine Camacho Quinn, Nia Ali. There are three good athletes in this, I believe. I think those are the big three. So if anybody runs any faster, then it means Megan is out. And potentially a Jamaican could be hitting out a Jamaican. Because if we're saying Camacho Queen and Nia Ali possibly take first and second, it means that Williams could possibly be in third. And if that's the case, then it could be a Jamaican hitting out a Jamaican. All right, they're still announcing the athletes. So I'm just waiting for that to be finished so that I can, I guess do my version of calling the race, which is just screaming. Oh gosh. No, so. While I'm watching, come Daniel. Set. Off. Good start. Daniel is there with all three big guns. Come out your queen and Nia Ali. Okay, Daniel is still leading. Come on, your queen is coming back. Hold it, Daniel. Hold it, Daniel. Hold it, Daniel. Deep. Okay, third. Okay, it's Megan is out. Megan is out. Based on this time, this win 12.41, it means Megan is out. Megan is out for sure. Unfortunately. Jeez. 12:50. Megan is gone. All right, so we get two Jamaicans. You know, this is such is life. We get two Jamaicans into the finals. So always there to battle. Megan is out. It's such a yeah. Megan is oh my god. Mm-mm. I want to show Megan face right now of all time. Why? 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 Oh gosh. Danielle has to work on her last three hurdles, man. She can't be losing ground like this. And it's the fastest time Danielle has run all season as well. So that's good. No time like the present to pull out your best, you know what I mean? It's just sad that it hits out another Jamaican. And then they're zooming right into Megan's face, at the worst possible time. I told y'all I don't like when they zoom in on athletes when stuff happen because it brings on the waterworks. Trust me. I had to hold in that one. Had to hold it up. Yeah, poor Megan. Megan is out. Danielle's finish is always her problem. Yeah, but it's worse this year though. When she was running like 12 threes, it didn't look like this, but it's worse this year. But at least she was able to pull off something to get into the finals. You know what I mean? If Megan had run her best race, she would have made it in automatically, which means that somebody else would have potentially finished in that 12:50, which means she may not have been the one out and it would be somebody else. You know what I mean? It's just life is just tough. Williams knocked out Tapper, yeah. It's tough. Yeah, I spoke on the triple jump already. Shanika Ricketts. Okay, let me hear Megan and Akira. Not Megan, sorry, Daniel and Akira. Okay, I talked about, this being, a glimpse into the future for us. And Akira Nugent is also one of those athletes for me as well. Jamaica is going to be coming in the next year and two. You can't go all way. So Akira says she's just going to be adding a little bit more, speed. So let's see what happens there. Hopefully we can get something, special in the finals. Danielle says she knows what she has to do. It's the same thing she does in training all the time. So let's see. So Jamaica has two athletes into the finals. Unfortunately, Megan, as I said, got knocked out, but that's pretty much how the cookie crumbled in that instance. Still grateful to have two athletes in. Better luck next time for Megan. I'm really sad, because Megan, they zoomed in on Megan's face, and I've been trying to forget Megan's face, and it just stays playing in my head. Um, I call it. What did you call the yard man? Um, no queen sleep for USA. LOL. What clean sweep now? Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm gone up too far. Think I'm gone up too far. Harrison always finds a way to mess up in finals. Let's not say those things, please, because again, you don't want nothing to happen to our athletes. Um, okay. You can see say Megan is about to cry. Yeah, man. You can see it. You can see it in her face. And they just keep I mean, I like them. Then them camera, you do them something here to me, I'm not for it. T, I know you were upset that Megan is out. Let's hope she will come back strong. It's not that I'm upset that she's out. I'm just sad for her because she wanted to make it to the finals. I understand the reality, and the reality is that it's a tough race, and they're running against some of the best female athletes that have ever competed in the event, bar none. So clearly, it's not going to be a walk in the park, just to get into the finals. But I'm sad for her because, her expectation clearly was to get into the finals, and she didn't. And you could see this sadness, exuding from her whole demeanor. So that's why I'm sad. You know what I mean? Um, Anderson Nugent Hill, yes, will be the driving force. Facts. Brittany will be back next year, so get ready for a ridiculous competitive Olympics. Yes, and Brittany's back in training. I'm excited so much, very much excited for it. Nugent is a championship champion from junior champion. All of them are champions from every single one. The only one that didn't win an under 20 title is Brittany, and that's because she was robbed. And I will not take that back. I'm sorry. Brittany was robbed in that under 20 final. When you look at the photo finish, in my opinion, Brittany's chest was ahead of what's her name? She's back running the hurdles now. For the US. And she was running good this year too. What's her name? Look a young one there. Can't remember her name right now. Tia Jones. Tia Jones. To me personally, damn, she beat her, but it is what it is. She placed second, but all of them are championships from juniors. All of them are champions from juniors. Karika Hill also won. Akira won, and Brittany, was paving the way. And before them, you had other athletes, that have been doing well in the hurdles. So yeah, this hurdles things isn't new to Jamaicans. That's for sure. Tough luck from Megan, that's for sure. Q Synergy, thanks for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Sherika, give away the 200 yet? Q Synergy, why you always a come here so tell me something? Oh, Miss Mercy, do you want us to lose that 200 meters? Is that it, Q Synergy? Topper not making the Olympics team unless she gets faster. The young guns will represent Jamaica in Paris. Based on what I saw from Kerika Hill, not gonna lie, Kerika is gonna come out firing. Megan, not Megan, what's her name? Brittany has always been, the girl. So I expected from her. And of course, the new girl coming up is Akira. So next year, we may possibly see them hosting Daniel and Megan for true. For true, we may see them hosting them. What happened to Brittany Anderson this year? She picked up a injury and she had to sit out. It was a knee injury, I believe, and she had to sit out. T Super Chat is asking if Shakira. I see it. Q Energy always come with some nonsense with film Super Chat them. But I appreciate it same way. Go and send on the Super Chat them. And look here. And as Q Energy alone can Super Chat, the rest of you can Super Chat too. You understand what I'm saying? The rest of y'all can, Super Chat. Make that a thing. Let's see. And look how Megan was really hoping and believing that she will make the final. Yeah, that if she ran that 12-4, she would have made it. And I think she probably knows in her mind that she didn't execute her best race. And I think that's what hurts the most. When you don't execute your best race and you know you could have executed it. You know what I mean? Young guns like Amoy Brown are coming too. Yes, Steve has talked about her and I saw it and I'm seeing the progress. So she's coming as well. Remember, at the top of the stream, I said that this World Championships is giving me ushering out the old and in with the new. That's literally what I'm getting. They're gonna be doing the men's 1500-meter finals, coming up. This is where what's his name, Ingebrigtsen, rules. But let's see. Brittany or 100 meter or Brittany or 100-meter queen. Yes. Kerika Hill to net back. Yeah, Kerika. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy next year. It's gonna be crazy. Next year Olympic trials, Brittany, Kerika, Akira. And if you throw in Amoy, I'm telling you, it's in with the new and out with the old, unfortunately. Good Lord, it's going to be crazy. It is. Nugent is taking the gold for Jamaica. I hope so. That's for sure. It's gonna be tough though. That field is fire. But she said she's gonna, come with the speed. She said they're just doing enough, to make it through to this road and then explode when they need to explode. So apparently she has something saving for the final. So let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Hello. I heard folks calling out loud for Elaine to beat Shakiri. LOL. Look here, me run anybody I call for Elaine. Anybody who call for Elaine, me I run, cause I never know when I have an run her, and no one want her. Leave her alone. I might go for me Elaine meme face. No, actually, Kenny is taking the 100-meter hurdles gold. I mean, it's between Kenny, personally for me, Kenny, Amusan, and what's her name? Jasmine Camacho Queen. Thank you for the super chats. Drew, I appreciate it. 9.99. I appreciate it. 100%. Sherika will win the 200 meters. I have her winning as well. Definitely. That's her event. That's her baby. But we're definitely not underestimating anybody. You know what I mean? Ingebrigtsen looking dangerous in that 1500 meters. Yes, he's been doing it all season. And finally, he's looked like he's, outdone the Kenyan. So it looks like it's his race. Yeah. Olympic trials will be buzzing next year. That's for sure. Bap bap. Out of Akira and Daniel, I'd love to see Kenny win because she's been around for ages and hasn't won a global title outside of indoors. It'll be great to see Kenny finally step in. She was former world record. She was the world record holder. Sorry, and didn't really live up to expectations for years. So it'll be good to see her finally get it right and win a title. That's for sure. But let's see. Um, am I carrying her over Jamaica? No, I'm not really carrying her over Jamaican, but her talent carries her over the Jamaicans. So what you would see, the youngins taking over, yeah? Thank you, Zebev, for the $20 super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Keisha, hopefully we can get more medals today. There is a chance that we can surpass the American. No, so America have 12 medal already. America have 12 medal already. We're not past them going nowhere. We're not passing them going nowhere. Me sorry for them when Kerika come back. Yes, man. Kerika got the on fire. No, but it's gonna take some doing for Kerika to overhaul, Brittany, because Brittany will be getting better herself. Remember, Brittany is still very young, and Kerika, and Akira, sorry, it's gonna take her, doing for her to also, overhaul Akira, because Akira is also young and also still getting better and also fast. Remember, all of these girls, well, save Brittany. I don't think she's that super fast over the flat 100, but Akira has like a 11:04 personal best or 11:06 something like that in the 100. You know what I mean? And of course, Kerika is currently at 11:14. But we've heard that Akira is much faster this year over the flat 100. And we've also heard that Kerika is also much faster this year over the flat 100. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. But it's going to take some doing to overhaul Brittany, that's for sure. Sherika might be challenged by Gabby Thomas in the 200. I think she's going to be challenged, but I think it's her race nonetheless. We need a 4x1 hurdles. Nah, that sounds like injuries waiting to happen. Elaine, it's Elaine diehard fans calling for her. I'm calling for Tina. Look here, and Elaine fans are calling for her. I saw hypocrite to call for Elaine. Elaine fans not calling for Elaine. Elaine fans know Elaine will be back. For sure we need Elaine to fill her space. Something is missing. Big up T, you're one of the few YouTubers who read the most comments unlike Coach's Dexty. Is that right? Miss won't start block out some of the comment them. I'm joking. As long as I have time, I'm gonna read them. Remember Jamaica has Roswell. Oh yes, and Demisha Roswell as well. Yep. Agreed. Agreed. Plus also, what's the little bald head girl name now? Jesus, what's the bald head girl name? The little one. She's little dark and cute with a bald head, and she dyed it blonde. Y'all should know who I'm talking. What's her name? Her name is slipping me. She's also coming as well. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the future and the hurdles. I believe Nugent will take gold. It's gonna be a tall order, but I'm hoping we can get on the medal podium. You know what I mean? Um, Barbara, she can win, but it's because she may give it away. Who is that? What's her name? Kenny Harrison. Williams will take bronze. Based on that finish, it's gonna be hard for her to take bronze, but you never know. Madness, yeah, talk. What is that? 4x1 hurdles. No, sir, it's not gonna work. Those are injuries waiting to happen. I think the women's 100-meter hurdles might come down stacked at the finish line with all this talent. Maybe some pressure will maybe somebody's purple bust under the pressure. You can never really tell. It's a finals. We see it happen time and time again where people crack under the pressure, so you can never really tell. T, you can never tell. Look at Roshawn. What does that mean? T, you can never tell. Look at Roshan. What you mean? Bookmark this. Elaine will be back. Yeah, Elaine will be back. No doubt. Well, what an upset. Baldhead T, haha. We are class people. No, it's not classing people. I'm just describing her so that you guys can help me remember to remind me of her name. How is that classing? She has a bald head. As in low cut hair. Maybe that would sound better. She has a low cut hair. she I don't know what you people are talking about. I'm not classing anybody. Honestly, not tell me her name, come like I don't know who me attack. And Amoy Brown. No, Amoy Brown have no bald head. But I mentioned Amoy Brown already. What's her name, man? Who she go school with now? She was running at Champs with. Was she running with Brittany? I want to say she was running with Brittany. Or should I run with Akira? She was either running with Brittany or Akira. I want to say Brittany. Big up yourself. Thank you. Some Americans told me that you're fair and balanced, but they can't say it out loud. Them know say them love me, no, but they just want to come cuss sometime. Oh my God, Inga Wilson lost. And TVJ make we miss the whole race. TVJ not show none of the 1500-meter finals, none at all. But let's see the end of Adam Kerr celebrating. How could I what is? Well, Lord of His mercy. I don't know what TVJ is on. Elaine is my favorite Jamaican athlete, but I don't know which one to root for if she goes against Sherika. I like both. Root for Jamaica taking gold and silver. T, what's your take on Tina and Tia and Sharina? Could any of them represent Jamaica in Paris? If Elaine comes back, if Shelly returns to her best, and if Sherika stays at her best and gets better, then no. Not individually, unfortunately. You can't just randomly come into 10 6s like that. So we have a Elaine at 10 5. If she gets back to her best, there's nobody coming close. Then we have Shelly and Fraser Price at 10 6 0. We've seen the injury struggles this year, but even with all of that, she still walked away with bronze. So that tells you the championship medal that she has. So no junior is gonna beat her unless she wants them to beat her, and when she's stepping away. And then there's Sharika that's still learning the event and getting better and better. No, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to wait a bit. But yeah. LOL, Craven TVJ make we miss the 1500-meter final. Lord of mercy, not Amoy, man. It's not Amoy I'm talking. Her name still isn't coming to me. But anyway, I'll remember at some point. T, do you think Aaron will beat Tebogo? No. And who do you think will win the 200-meter? All right. Personally, I think the goal is between Noah Lyles and Tebogo. What's very interesting to me is that both men took gold and silver in the 100 meters, which clearly tells you that, you know, they're much closer than people may think in that 200 meters. I think it's more impressive for Tebogo than it is for Lyles because at the time when Tebogo was still running 9.9s, he was able to run, 19.5, you know what I mean? So no, he's down to what is that? 9.88. I definitely think he can challenge Noah Lyles. Does Noah Lyles' is 19.83 from a 19.86 or was it 87 make him how much better? You know what I mean? Does it make him any better? I'm not really sure. But for sure I think Tebogo will be challenging him. The gold and silver will be wrapped up between the two of them. Then the rest of the people can fight for bronze. Um Christopher Taylor only had a spot on the relay team next season. That's if he beats the Chargers. Hey, I mean, when it comes to the 400 meters, to be honest, you just have to, run, turn up fit and ready and just run your race. You know what I mean? If he turns up fit in PB shape, then he can make the team. But he's gonna have to have the likes of Antonio Watson in the shape of his life. Sean Bailey as well, running super fantastic in the shape of his life as well. So let's see. It's gonna be tough though, but I don't mind again our 400-meter athletes getting back to the pinnacle of the sport because for years now we keep settling for the 45s, the 45s, the 45s. We want some 44 now, some solid low 44, some high 43, some low 43, to challenge the world. That's pretty much where I'm at. With Kerika Hill and the hurdles T, Roshawn performed beyond our expectations. So I think she can do it too at her age. Yes, for sure. Look here, injury take her out, She's just like a Jadon. Could have been standing on the highest pinnacle right now, but unfortunately injuries took them out. We saw what happened to Jadon at the World Championships. Could have gotten gold, you know. Unfortunate that injuries took them out, but they're still young, their bodies are still developing, and as such, they will get their injured, pretty easily. But I'm hoping that next year their bodies become more acclimatized, to the training. We know Jadon is still, growing, so he has that issue. Plus, he talked about also not getting too anxious, before an event because it will affect him as well, So there's that as well. So hopefully next year we can see better. We feel rally around T for her to attend Paris Olympic next year. Who agrees? Yes, yes, and we need to come together. Y'all keep Elaine name out of y'all mouth. Kiss me teeth, hate the commercials at the championship time. I mean, I don't mind seeing commercial because I understand that money has to be made, but not in the middle of a final, that's for sure. Guys, please remember to hit the like. I'm watching 1500 meter on TVJ. Oh no, well I'm not watching TVJ. I'm watching TVJ Sports Network. So I don't know if you guys got to see it on TVJ, but because I'm watching TVJ Sports Network, I didn't see it. I was joking, T. You're too nice for class people, but but we box down a boy. Me know what? Jeff, you're not gonna forget that. That was me from my younger days. Also Alexis James from Peter. Yes, Alexis James from Peterfield. Let's not forget, for true. Agreed. Crystal Morrison. Thank you. Thank you, Anika. That's the name I was trying to remember. Crystal Morrison. She's also one to look out for the future as well. So, Yannick Thompson. Let's not forget her. There's so many athletes that are coming up now in the hurdles. So, yeah, Sharika coming in third in the 200-meter will be devastating for her. I don't see that happening. I'm calling calling gold for her. I don't see anybody taking that gold for her. No, I wasn't talking about Janet Brown. Janet Brown, I don't know what Janet Brown I do. I know she was at MVP. I haven't seen her this season though. So I don't know if she's still there. I don't know what is going on. But if she comes back, then she's definitely one in it because we all know that she was a monster, in the NCAAs, won that title as well, running super, super fast. So if she comes back, that's another one. Second championship in a row, GB beat Norway. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. And the other guy is injured and doing commentary. So that's interesting. What time is it 200 for women? Not today. So if you're thinking it's today, it's not today. It's Friday. Today's when? I don't even know which day we're in. I just know that today is the fifth day. Today's the 24th, the 23rd. Today's Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. So it's on Friday. It's on Friday, and I don't have the time, Jamaican time, so you're gonna have to wait, unfortunately. Okay, women's 400-meter finals. We have one Jamaican here. I have no expectations, Shakis. You know what I mean? I had none going in. Us making the finals is great. Candice McLeod, anything that she does, I'm happy for it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be tough for her to challenge for a medal, so let's just see. And for me, I think she doesn't really carry that much pressure because she knows possibly that Jamaica is not, having too much medal expectation, so she can run free. So with her running free, we may get something. You know what I mean? But with that said, I still, I'm just enjoying the run from her. That's why I'm here. So let's see. Women's 400 meter, sorry, final. I am excited. Sada Williams, will she take gold? Will Marlady Paulina take gold? Would Adeleke take gold? You know what I mean? I'm interested. Where they? Which part my girl come from? No Jamaica dance move them there. I'm from Belgium, Bolingo. Don't tell me that she have Jamaican parentage too. Because those were Jamaican dance moves. I know them from a mile away. All right, Talitha Diggs is also there. Come, Candice. All right, my girl. So let me ask a question. Who man give Barbados the new kit? Cause I hated that outfit with the strap. I don't know. That is strap outfit from yesteryear needed to go. Oh, Nika Carver as well is also somebody that can challenge for a medal. Let's see. Natalia Kazmarek as well. Is this it? Oh, Paulina. All right, we're getting ready for this 400-meter finals. Gonna be a fantastic race. I'm looking, let me see, my three. I'm gonna say Paulino, Sada, and I'm gonna go with I think I'm probably gonna go with Kazmarek. I'm probably gonna go with Kazmarek for third. Let's see. Lord God, then gone back to pole vault. All right, so I'm still waiting. No. All right, Chuck, is I'm silent because I'm waiting for the 400 meters to start. And they're showing the pole vault. Katie Najat, no, Katie Moon is sitting tied first with Kennedy from Australia. I guess they're trying to end this pole vault event before they send off the 400 meters. Is that it? I think so. All right. Are we doing the 400? Okay, we're doing the 400. All right, great. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hmm. Can I tell you how this crowd has been well and has treated the athletes well? They've turned up, they've cheered. It's exciting. It's exciting. All right, we're getting in our marks now, our on our marks now. Okay. Sets. All right, they're off. Okay, so far the stagger is even. Nobody has separated themselves just yet. Okay. Claver has made the first move. She has made the first move and she's up on Kazmarek. This is a bad angle. I can't see anything, but anyway. Still Claver running a super first 200. Bolina in lane one is also running a good first turn. Marlena Parlina is now making her move on in lane. What is this? 7. Claver is still there. Okay. Sada Williams is there. Kazmarek is there. Adeleke is coming back on the inside. Oh my gosh, Sada is getting. Okay, no, 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 no. Who is it? Okay. So it's the three I thought, but not in that order. So it's Polena taking it, Kazmarek second, and What's her name? Sada Williams third. So pretty good call by me, I would say. Give me my credits. Give me my credits. TVJ sure is. You was not watching. You were reading the comments. No, I wasn't on TVJ. I was on TVJ Sports Network. USA Obiaman make them get gold medal again. You know what is that now? It'll be great to see Lynn Thompson here back in top form. Yes, I agree. Um, oh gosh, where are these comments? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Exactly, John. No matter what, Van Niekerk's running style can be deceptive in the 400 meters. It reminds me of, oh yeah, very deceptive. No, I don't get the same as Warholm. Warholm just runs like he's some kind of I don't want to say gladiator. What did I call those people again? Yeah, but I don't they don't look similar to me. But I get that Van Niekerk has a deceptive running style. I agree. Teboga is going to take. Thanks for this $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Teboga is going to take the gold in the men's 200 meter. His time may equal Johan time of 19.26. Nighton will take silver. Okay, Q Synergy. Bookmark Q Synergy. Yardman, I think you're on point about managing nutrition. Yes, yes, yes. Waiting to see Watson transition to the 200 as well. No, he can't do both, so he will have to choose one. And right now he's killing it in the 400, so I don't know why he would transition to the two. He will keep, for me personally, keep doing the two because the two will give you the speed required, to give you that clear, 200-meter speed you need when in your first 200 in the 400. But to do it competitively, no, 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 no. Yes, Sada. Yes, Sada. Finish in bronze place. 400 meters finals lining up. Yeah. Okay. Watson was running the 200-meter before he switched, and he's doing much better. Right. So he's doing much better in the four. So I don't see why he would switch. Yannick Thompson's best days are behind her, and that's just being factual. No, but she's run personal best this year. So no, they're not behind her. She's getting better. It's just that she's been injury prone. So because she's injury prone, then that's the issue. Plus, I believe, I'm not really technical when it comes to clearly the hurdles, but I think there's a lead leg issue. How she snaps it over. I don't like how they're coaching her to snap it over because I think that's what keeps her getting injured. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's the same knee that keeps getting injured because she just whips it over, and when you just whip it out, it's like it can just get disjointed to how it looks to me personally. In order for Tobago to win, Noah Lyles will have to forfeit. It's not that far. I don't think so. I was watching Beijing 200-meter women, and I saw that Alyssa Felix and VCB were in the same heat in the rounds. How is that possible? Do you think they need to fix this? In the same heat? No, remember back then there was 4 rounds. To be fair, back then there were 4 rounds. So there was a so unless you're talking about the first round out of the four, then that would be strange. That would be strange for them to meet up in the first round. The woman from Netherlands is just so pretty, especially her ear and eyes. Okay. World Athletics used TJ's song. Yes, I saw it. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Definitely. Member T dancehall is big in Russia and some other places in Europe. Yeah. Yeah, these semifinals are getting tougher. When we had Sherika Sherkeri and Talu in the same semis. But remember, because they're now doing the seeding thing. Oh, let me hear Candice. Oh, looks like the audio went out, so we're gonna have to wait for that. The song was so fitting with the editing. Yes, I think they use AI to do it. I can actually do that thing, it just takes so much time. Oh, wait, let me hear Candice now. Lord God. Candy says Jamaica needs to know I did my best. I appreciate you, girl. You did your best. I appreciate it. Again, I never had you making the finals and you made it. So kudos to you. You did your best. And that's where the cookie crumbles. She doesn't want us to know anymore. And that's fine. Um, is McLeod improving? Well, she changed coaches. So um that possibly has something to do with it. Why is Candice behaving so defensive? Because clearly she didn't okay, people set personal goals for themselves and maybe she didn't hit that target and the mic is currently been shoved in her face and she doesn't want to talk about it. I think she handled it well by saying, she did her best, she did her best, she did her best. That was better than what I saw, the day before, that's for sure. So it's fine, it's fine. Look like Sada Williams is now the new 400-meter bronze queen for MVP until Sherika came. Oh my gosh, she looked like MVP. Find another one. The JA 400 movement declining. Not even one can run sub 50. No, this year the athletes just had a lot of injuries. Lot of injuries. Was hoping for was hoping we girl Sada would hold off on for silver. Yeah, but she got a medal, so you can't complain. It's a win still. What do you think about her chance in the 400-meter relay? It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because I've acknowledged that Poland looks good, Netherlands looks good. There's still Great Britain. There's still America. I want them to slot in some hurdlers, some of the hurdlers. So I hope they do that. So let's see. Jamaica has 3 medals already. Yes, we do. Hopefully, Jamaica can improve the 400-meter individual runners. Hopefully. Roshawn time, no, yes, I'm waiting with bated breath. But I think they're trying to end the pole vault. Why being so defensive? I would be glad if it was Jamaica that got that bronze. T, look at the lineup. Akira right next to Queen and Daniel right next to Ali and Toby alone in a the middle. I'm gonna have to look at it after. I'm gonna look at it after. So I think America shares the gold with Australia. Or did they do a jump off? What's the rule again? I think they do a jump off if they want to. Let me see if they're gonna bring the bar back down, I think, if they want to do a jump off. Okay, so they're not doing a jump off. They've decided to call it quits. So no jump off for the hurdles. So they share the gold. McLeod claiming seventh in the 400-meter finals. Oh, I didn't even announce that. Yeah, so she came in seventh. I didn't even see the time, child. I was looking at everybody else up at the front. Hey, Damien, thanks. All right, hurdles finals time. Time for Roshawn. All right, they're showing the little preview thing. So let's see. That's kind of an advantage for Toby. I look at it after. I want to focus on the 400-meter hurdles. I don't want to focus on that yet because it's going to take some time to dissect it in my brain. And I don't want to get distracted and miss anything. My throat is scratching me. Oh. All right, Roshan, bossa move. What's the new dance move in Jamaica? Drift? Bossa drift. All right, this is where I possibly need my my pot cover. Listen. I'm setting no expectations on Roshawn, but I'm still cheering him on to hopefully a medal. You know what I mean? But I'm fine either way. Oh Lord. All right. Roshawn, yes, mute. What are you doing? Drift? I don't know what that was, but anyway, it was something. Good job. 30 years ago is the last time Jamaica won a medal in the 400-meter hurdles on the world championship side of things. We do have medals from Danny McFarlane, in from the Olympics. But yeah, Danny McFarlane said, "I'll never forget it. It was so epic. They never did that talk about me." Karsten Warholm. Karsten Warholm. Come on, Rashawn. Run your race. Just execute. Track is look here. Me I go turn out the light here. Me can't bother. This a light will make me dead. It will make me dead. Oh. Oh my gosh. Y'all don't know the heat that that light puts on me. No, sir. I swear. Ever since I turned off the light, I just feel all of this cool air that I was not feeling at any point in time before. It was nowhere to be found. I hope y'all can still see me. Oh my lord. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm nervous. All right. Roshawn Clarke is in the middle. Lane 5. Just put on your mental blockers, Roshawn, and just run your race. Whatever that gives us, we're proud. Interestingly, though, all the people that figure are in front of him. So that means, he could stand a chance. He stands up. Well, no, Bassett is behind him, right? But Benjamin is right in front. Rahom is in front. McMaster is in front, and the Santos is in front. So let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, it's time. They're in their blocks. Set. They're off. Okay, come Rashawn. Good start. Okay. Good clearance. All right. Karma Master has the stagger on the Santos. Roshawn Clarke, just execute. Just execute. He's still in there with everybody. Just execute. Master right now and Ray Benjamin look like they're taking the lead. Okay. They're going away from Roshawn. They're going away from Roshawn. Run back, Roshawn. Jeez. Okay, so I think that's around fourth or fifth. 46, 86, 88. Whoa, fast race. Let me see the times. The times are 46, 89, 47, 34 for Matt Master second, Benjamin 47, 56, Rashawn Clarke fourth. Fourth in his first major championship. Fourth, 48.07. He gave it his best. I'm proud. I'm about to cry, but yes, I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud. Again, this is a look into the future. It was always going to be a tall task for him to, medal in this field, but to finish fourth, behind the likes of Warhol, Master, and Benjamin, come on. Come on. At such a young age, crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy things for the future. Crazy things for the future. I can't wait. I'm not even looking so much to next year, Next year is there, yeah, but I'm looking in 2 years. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Jamaica is going to be a real. Look here, Jamaica is showing up in Paris for do what we do in a Beijing. You remember what we do in a Beijing? You remember what we do in a Beijing? But we're not only going to turn up to do it in the sprints. We're turning up to do it in the field events. We're talking about the triple jump. We're talking about the hurdles. We're talking about the 400 meters, the 100-meter hurdles for the girls. There's so many events that we have so many young fresh blood coming in that I'm really excited about to see what they're going to be doing in the future. And again, Roshawn Clarke is one of them. I'm proud. Fourth. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And you could tell his legs were dying, but he's like, keep going, keep going, keep going. And he kept going. He'll get stronger. He's young. This is all about strength right now. You know what I mean? So he'll get stronger. He'll get stronger and he'll be able to maintain his speed. You know what I mean? And once he's able to maintain the speed, he'll be able to run with the best in the world. And I'm talking about Warholm, Why Benjamin, Master, you know what I mean? And also Dos Santos. He beat Dos Santos today. But you know, Dos Santos is coming off an injury. But still, he'll be able to rock with them and potentially, you know, beat them, you know, come next year or the years to come. I'm excited for it. I'm really, really excited. Let's see. What comments am I missing? Gold shared. Yes, gold was shared. He did well. Roshawn did well. Yep, he did well. I'm gonna have to jump in here and to squash this nonsense about Jamaicans coming up with excuses when they lose to Black Americans. Oh Lord. Clarke has impressed me all year. So, congratulations on your achievement thus far, regardless of your placement here. You don't know, I don't know what any of that is to imply, but in case you have forgotten, most of who run for Jamaica are black people. I think America is the only people that focus on race. Honestly, that's why sometimes I don't really like to talk about it because there seems to be some random race war that nobody else is having. When it comes to track and field, I'm talking. But it is what it is. Rashawn, another PB. No, it's not a PB. It's not a PB. Rashawn, semifinal could get, yeah, his semifinal could have gotten him second, yes. I did notice that. But fourth is good. Fourth is good. It's his first championships. I'm excited for him. I'm excited. I'm glad he finished injury free. Myself as well. He'll get stronger. This is just about, you know, being strength work, you know. Trust me. The speed is there, you know. And obviously he has, you know, to get technically better over the hurdles as well. So yeah, but still, this was great. This was absolutely phenomenal from our young gun, under 20, the youngest person in the race, and still managed fourth. The future is bright. The future is bright. Bright, bright, bright for all our Jamaicans. And I can't wait, you know, to see that potential future. I think that's it for today when it comes to the championship. So I'm just gonna wait to see the schedule for tomorrow. The schedule isn't gonna come up now, you know. So don't get me wrong. But I'll be staying on TVJ stream. But yeah, so Chucky is that's it for today. Jamaica does not add to our medal, so we still end day 5 with 3, but we get a glimpse again into the great, great future, the bright, bright future, you know, for Jamaicans. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, I've been here with y'all for over 2 hours, and I'm glad y'all, you know, stuck around. Please remember to hit the like button. Hit that like button. I will be bouncing out of here in a few. So please hit that like button and always look out on the channel, as I say, for, you know, updates coming about, you know, events that will be upcoming, my thought process as well. Whether or not you agree, just get in the comment section and tell me your thoughts as usual. Don't be rude, you know what I mean? Because as I say, I will block you if you're faced. You can disagree with me without thinking that you need to pass your place. You know what I mean? Just tell me your thoughts. Sometimes, you know, it's funny. Persons have been able to get me to change my opinion, you know, a few times. So you never know. Maybe you'll be able to get me to change my opinion. But just not cussing, coming and cussing doesn't make any sense to me. And if that's what you're on, I'm not on it. You know what I mean? So just get in the comment section as usual and let me know your thoughts all the time. I appreciate it and look out for the videos to come. With that said, Chuckies, we've been here for 2 hours. Exciting day, no medals, but still a bright future ahead. A bright day tomorrow as well. Tomorrow is day 6. I'm looking forward to that. So with that said, I'm gonna get out of here. Love you lots, guys. Thanks for the people that, you know, donated with super chats. I appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who just talked. And thanks to the silent watchers as well for showing up. And with that said, see ya later.